Bullseye.
Hello guys, it's Tiger1286 here on the NightOwl fan server, and today came on and I wasn't able to log on, and it's because we have updated into the snapshots, 14W02C, as you can see up in my left hand corner there. So what I wanted to do today was actually something that I haven't really done on the server at all actually. I want to do a bit of exploring and see if we can find some areas with the new stone, because we've got our house building over there that I want to get to work on. I did a little bit, not really a whole lot. Actually, I don't think I did anything really, besides I might have edited the placement of the logs and such, but I'm not entirely sure. There's been some buildings popping up here at NightOwl Metropolis, and it's looking pretty good. But yes, so I think I'm gonna head off this way. I'm not sure how far people have gone on the server in 1.7. I imagine it's been pretty far, so I just kind of wanted to talk with you guys while I was running over here. So yes, so between work and school and a couple other things, in YouTube and life, man, chunks load. I've come to the conclusion that I'm going to have to slow down on some of my uploads. Not necessarily the frequency of uploads, but like maybe I'll have a couple series that it's like maybe like once every 2 weeks that I post a video for, and instead of like once a week. I try and upload at least one video a week per series, sometimes two if I can manage. But I've got a lot of series going on right now, and a couple more that I plan on starting up here pretty soon. So get ready for that. There's going to be some pretty cool things coming on my channel pretty soon here, and I'm psyched. But anyways, so yeah, so I'm going to be cutting down on a couple series. One of them is going to be this series. I'm going to slow down on this series a little bit because I've got Diamond Realms, which I'm also going to slow down a little bit as well. I'm going to try and get 2 episodes a week most weeks, but some weeks I'm going to just like upload one or whenever I have time, really. But yes. So this is still 1.7 generation, I'm pretty sure. I don't think we've come even close to reaching 1.8 generation yet. I don't have a whole lot of food on me. I'm gonna kill this cow. Does this have fire? No, it doesn't, but it does have looting, so I should be good. You are a jerk, skeleton. There we go. Stop it. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yep, so there's been some interesting things that have happened in my real life the past week or so. So basically, the school where I go to, I'm a senior in high school, and yeah, I'm on with Crazy Ninja Kate and Valor 1. Both of them were in the UHC, I think, or at least Valor 1 was. I'm not sure if Katie made it, or Kate made it. But I was saying, yes, so where I go to school, the seniors all have to write a 15-page paper. It's a group project of 4 people. So it's difficult but not impossible or extremely time-consuming. So it's going to be interesting. But the way it worked out is we had to have our groups all planned out and stuff by last Thursday, I think it was. Yeah, last Thursday. And so I had been pretty proactive on it. I had been talking to a couple guys. They had said that I could join their group probably, but they would talk to the other members. All 3 of them said the same thing. So it was very, very interesting. And so I went along with it and was like, all right, well, when you guys get the chance, please let me know, because I kind of need to know, because this is pretty big deal. I don't want to write a 15-page paper by myself here. And so they were drawing it out and stuff, and basically what ended up happening is I got screwed over pretty hard. So it ends up that I guess they had talked to someone else before me or maybe after me, and they decided he wanted to be in their group and they wanted him in their group. So, but they didn't tell me that that they had found someone, so they just kept leading me on. So it comes to Wednesday night actually. So it's Wednesday night, and I'm all like waiting for these guys to respond to me, like say, "All right, you're in, man. Come on, let's do this thing." And so it's 10:30 at night, and I'm starting to freak out a little bit, and I get this buzz on my phone, and if I didn't have email notifications for Facebook, I probably would have been just entirely screwed, because they left me a message through Facebook. Of all things, I go on Facebook like once a month at the most, and they basically left like a long message saying how they screwed me over. I wasn't too happy about it, but I could understand where they were coming from, and the fact that they probably just didn't want to like hurt my feelings or break friendships or anything like that. So I appreciate the fact that they didn't want to like hurt my feelings or anything, but I really would have preferred it if they had just told me straight up that I wasn't going to be in their group. So that's today's lesson, guys, is that don't drop things out with people. If it's not working, tell them. And this goes for like relationships as well, like boyfriend, girlfriend, anything of that sort. You need to let the person know what's up, or things can get very mixed in communications, and it just ends poorly for everyone, really, or at least one person. But anyways, so what ended up happening was I ended up only like sort of halfway screwed over. I'm still a little bit screwed, but not so hard. My bumhole is still intact, but yes. So what happened was the people who didn't have a group by Thursday were supposed to go to this meeting. So I went to this meeting after school in one of the teachers' rooms. So I went to the meeting, and there was like probably 20 people there who didn't have groups. There's a couple groups of 3 that were looking for a 4th person, and these are cool horses. I like this horse. I don't have a saddle on me though, unfortunately. I might have tamed him otherwise to make riding a bit faster, or running across the landscape a bit faster. But anyways, on with the story. So I went to this meeting, and one of the groups is a group of 3 Korean exchange students that go to my high school. And basically, the teacher who was leading the meeting turned to me and was like, "So, would you mind going with these guys? They need a 4th person." And I didn't want to be like, "No, I don't want to go with these guys. I don't know them or anything." And so I was just like, "Yeah, sure, I'll go with them." Which I was a little bit disappointed, because I actually had a couple friends in there that might have been a decent group. Probably not that great, actually. I'm probably better off with the Korean exchange students, because they're all pretty smart. I mean, they're learning all of the school stuff in American, when that's like their second or third language. You know, it's funny, because a couple of years ago there was a Korean exchange student in my Spanish class, so he was learning Spanish in American, or in English, not American. Oh God, he was learning Spanish in English, which was like his second language, which is to me like impossible. Like if I were to try and learn to speak Korean in Spanish, it would be just done. There would be no language learned whatsoever. And these kids still got like 99s in the class. It was ridiculous. Good day. Is this cave, no, not a cave. Wonder how far I'm gonna have to go. But anyway, so I ended up with this group of 3 Korean exchange students, and actually, it turns out that actually is a pretty decent thing, because we decided the topic of our big project was to be how the American and Korean cultures have influenced and affected each other in the positive and negative ways. So, so that's going to be an interesting essay to write, I think. I'm a decent writer, and I'm glad that I'm working with people that probably won't slack off and make me write 15 pages of essay on how Asian and American culture has influenced each other. But anyways, on with the story. Well, this isn't really a continuation of the story. The story is pretty much over at this point. You've got the picture of the predicament that I am in and what I'm going to have to deal with the rest of this semester. It's going to be an interesting way to end my senior year. I'm sure I'll get a decent grade and whatever that project. I'm not even sure what class that project falls into. It's like an across the board project that my school does. But yeah. So it turns out that actually my cousin, who I haven't seen in a while, but he used to hang out at our house a bunch, especially on holidays and stuff. He would come over and play like Magic the Gathering and stuff with me and whatnot back when I was like probably in middle school. But then he went off to college when I was like in 8th grade, and he studied law and then decided to move to Korea to become an English professor of all things. So I guess everything happens for a bit of a reason. I'm sure I can contribute something at least to the group through emailing my cousin and seeing what he has to say about the Korean culture since he's living there and teaching English to Korean students, which is pretty cool. I'd like to go to some different countries when I graduate college, or maybe even when I'm in college, like over spring break or something. I'll go. It's going to be expensive. I'm probably going to have to work some long hours to build up some cash for like tickets and hotels and whatnot. But I think it'd be pretty cool to travel to like Japan and Korea and all these exotic places. But yeah, so that's my story on that. But yeah. So I wonder how far we've gone. We're at like X2000 it looks like. Yeah. This desert is pretty big. We've been traveling in this desert for like probably 200 or 300 blocks. I thought witches burned. Do witches not burn? I guess they don't burn. I guess I gotta... Is that a... Yeah, that's like an old portal, so I guess this isn't 1.8. Oh, I see something over there. I want to check this out. You need to die. There we go. Hey, some glowstone. I don't really need it, though. So I'll pass it up. This poison. It's a village. Is this like a breeding center, then, I'd imagine, with all these doors? How much longer is this going to last? I'm going to be so low on health. Oh, is this the portal? Yeah, probably. I don't want to deal with that skeleton right now, though. Gosh. This poison. Alright, I need to eat. Oh, how convenient. I didn't even know I had that with me, but that's awesome. I'll cut here while I wait for that to smelt, and then I'll be back with you guys. Alright guys, I'm back. I ended up heating up the rest of my my pork chops, and I continued on my way, but there was a bit of an ocean, so I decided to cross it because there was like 1,000 blocks. So yes, so now we're on this island over here. I'm not sure how big it is, but I'm hoping that there might be some new blocks here, because I have gone quite a ways by now, and I don't think anyone's been out this far. I could be wrong though, so we'll see. Let's look around here. There's still lots of friendly mobs, so that's a good sign. Because a lot of the times people will just cut them out. And oh, yep. There's granite and stuff. Awesome. Let's kill these guys and get rid of them. Oh no! Oh, ow! Hey, there's some andesite right there. Get gone! Come on, get out of here. Awesome. Yeah, cool. So we've got some andesite right there. I'm gonna wait till day, and then I'll come back to you, and we can see what else we can do. Alright guys, so it's daytime here, and mobs are starting to burn, which is fantastic. And I've actually acquired a decent amount of this stuff. I'm gonna have to mine for some more. So you set me on fire, you jerk! I gotta go rush to the water. Alright, I'm okay now. Alright. But anyways, I was like walking around and I dug out some stuff here, but I noticed this this over here. It looks like there's already someone that's been here because there's cobble here. So I want to see if there's what. Oh, maybe someone's already started setting up a base out here, and I'm like right over them. Let's see what's down here. This is interesting. Wee! Whoa! What is this? Wow, someone's actually been building out here, it looks, or something like this. What is this? Drops? It looks, oh, it's a spider farm. Huh. That's cool. I wonder if there's, yeah, there's a minecart here. Let's see what this leads up to. This is like Alice in Wonderland or something. I fell into the rabbit hole. This is pretty crazy. Let's see what's up here. Oh, blindness through walls. What's going on? What in the world? Where am I? What is this place? Oh man. Do you guys know where I'm at? You guys know where I'm at? That's right. I'm here at NightOwl. Alright, so I was actually going to do something a little bit different with my transition to the NightOwl server, but since Seretna decided to kind of give it away a little bit, I just decided to do that little thing there, fall into a hole and whatnot. But yeah, so it kind of came as a shock to me that I got invited on here. I just got a message from Bert last Sunday, and he was like, so, you around? And I was like, nah, I'm at work. And then he's like, well, you're a NightOwl now. And I was like, my time has come. Wow, alright, cool. So anyways, that's going to do it for this video, guys. I assure you that my series on here is going to be coming very soon, and it's going to be very enjoyable. So, thank you all for watching. Have a great day, and bye-bye.
Bullseye.